At this point, I'm a clown. How my favorite people today will be checking out someone who goes by the name of Dita Von Teese. And I know the fact that I just referred to her as someone is going to trigger a lot of you, but babe, I have no idea who she was. As you know, earlier this morning we reacted to the Bejeweled music video from Midnights by Taylor Swift. And there was a dancer who was supposed to play the role of the fairy godmother, because you know the whole plotline of the music video was Cinderella. And it was a brunette, she had a beautiful face, and I thought she was the one and only Lana Del Rey. I thought they were making up for the ridiculousness that was Snow on the Beach by having Lana featured in the music video. And she was out here doing some gymnastics, bitch, and doing flexibility exercises. And I was like, Lana, I stand you even more. But then you guys flamed me in my own comment section, the audacity, and said, bitch, that is not Lana Del Rey, you're a clown, this is Dita Von Teese. No idea who she is, so I was like, hey, great opportunity, let's find out who she is. This video is called Who is Dita Von Teese, so I assume we're going to be learning all about her, the history of her, and why she is so iconic and loved by a lot of you. So like the video, subscribe to me here, and yeah, I got a lot of more content coming for you guys within these next few weeks. We've got, apparently this was supposed to be like her Easter eggs for Speak Now. I missed that whole plot line. There's just a lot of content that's coming up, so subscribe and make sure you're around whenever I start posting that stuff. But for now, let's get into this woman, Dita, and see what she's all about. Ooh. Ooh. God. Anyway, DM me your video requests also on Instagram. But here we go. Into Miss Dita Von Teese. Love her grunge look. She's a gorgeous woman. And the hair is healthy.
You know, I'm kind of an alternative role model. I don't claim to be like naturally beautiful. I explain how I put...
What did she say? She doesn't claim to be... Ma'am, have you seen your face? Have you seen your body? Naturally beautiful indeed. We love to see it. Ooh.
An alternative role model. I don't claim to be like
so she's
naturally beautiful. I explain how I put myself together. For me, I personally didn't have a lot of role models.
Whoa! She's giving like the 1950s but gothic. Like how the heck, like there are people just walking around in the world that look like this. It's not fair.
Role models in the mainstream media because I couldn't really relate to like someone who's on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, for instance. You know, I can't.
The fact that she has a stutter, the fact that she's talking about her own insecurities. So far, I like everything about her. And I'm not just talking about her face.
Issue, for instance. You know, I can't relate to that image. I can't become that.
Amen.
But with what I do, there are little elements you can choose and kind of capture the spirit of old Hollywood glamour and a different point of view of sexy. It's about personal empowerment through the creation of glamour.
I really like how she highlighted the old Hollywood look, because that really is what... There's just something about vintageness, I guess you could say, that has such like a hold on our day and age. And it could be the 70s, whether it be like 70s vintage furniture, or the 90s style coming back, or like elegance like this. All of a sudden, people are saying Princess Diana is like this fashion goddess, and all she did was wear blazers and jeans. But to us, it's like, that's the embodiment of fashion. So I really like how old style is in again. And especially how she does it. She's just naturally pretty. I don't know why she said she wasn't in the beginning, or that she didn't see herself was as naturally pretty, but she really is.
Glamour and a different point of view of sexy. It's about personal empowerment through the creation of glamour.
I like her message.
What I've been trying to preach and create is do-it-yourself glamour, because that's what my entire career is based on. I style myself. I don't have a stylist. I do my own hair and makeup from all of red carpet events and most of my photo shoots. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be a celebrity to get glamour, because I've had it my whole life. I've always enjoyed the art of self-creation, and that's really what I'm selling with my perfumes and my lingerie. I discovered a long time ago that people responded to me well and enjoyed watching me perform when...
Okay, so it's not just her fashion sense. Even the way she's articulate gives like vintage. The car she's driving gives vintage. She's the whole package, and like I don't think it's a gimmick, which makes her so much different. Like, it seems authentically her. And like she was saying, you don't have to be rich to kind of have your own style. She even said she was doing this before. Like, she's always been that girl, basically.
I was being myself and not trying to be sexy or trying to be somebody that I wasn't. Dita Von Teese is a stage name I came up with because I love classic old Hollywood, and you'd be very hard pressed to find a movie star from the 1930s or 40s or even 50s that used their birth name. It was kind of part of, you know, creating the mystique and the glamour of that time.
So her name's
For me, there's no difference between Heather Renee Sweet and Dita Von Teese.
Heather Renee Sweet. That even sounds like a stage name. Through and through, she was born to be a star.
Have to turn it on or off. That Cadillac is my car. I drive it around. It's like, these are my real things. As for the clothes, you know, the 30s, 40s, and 50s were a time that femininity was really emphasized, and that's one thing that I like about it. It's a really beautiful era for fashion, and it's still referenced. It's still something that can be very modern now. You know, a lot of great designers, my favorite designers, are
just
referencing those eras too. I have obsessions that have been with me my entire life that I cannot really let go of. You know, like the red lipstick. I have no interest in wearing lip gloss. I will be 90 years old. If I make it to that age, I will be wearing this red lipstick. It's just something I always wanted since I was a little girl, and so I have no reason to try to change it. I just think I accept myself and the things that I love, the aesthetics I love, and I'm not trying to please anyone else.
That is very admirable, because even like to this day I struggle, like just to go across the street and take some Instagram photos of myself right now. I was struggling, like, oh, are people watching me, or are these people at the truck stop like staring at me? But at the end of the day, who cares? I wanted it for my Instagram feed, so why didn't I just in the moment do what I wanted to do? Why was I so in my own head about something that so doesn't even matter, honestly? Because will I ever see that truck driver from Minnesota again? Probably not.
Trying to please anyone else.
I love her message and like just everything about her so far. She's giving body too, though.
Lifestyle mirror.
It's not even just that her face is attractive. Like, it seems like she has a really good spirit too. I really loved all of her messages about self-empowerment and self-reassurance. And she said that she's always known like who she was, what she likes. For example, her style. She's always been DIYing it. She likes her red lipstick. She's going to be doing that till she's 90. Like, there's not many people that you can find that are just authentically themselves, but at the same time fit into a mold of, like, a genre. Like, usually the people are chasing the genre, whereas for Dita, she made the genre, it even seems like, maybe. Like, she influenced it. And this video is from 2013, so... And she was just in the Bejeweled music video and looked the exact same. So... she's either a witch or she's just been blessed by Jesus Christ with those genes. But subscribe if you're new here, like the video, and yeah, look forward to more content. Bye.